All right, Jules, so the guy said take your time. Where are we going? Heading down to the post office to pick up a gift from Google user because the post office doesn't want to receive it. So we came and got it. He was a really sweet old guy, and he was so happy that I came and picked up the parcel because he didn't want to take it back and I did not want him to take it back. So I have to go back and change that stuff at my website because he says when stuff comes from Amazon, because I put it as a suite number, the P.O. box, dang, it's gonna have this kind of trouble. Now if the stuff goes through the post office, then the post office will know that it's one of their P.O. box, or P.O. boxes. So I'm gonna go change that and just put P.O. Box 683 blah 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 and not put the post office's address. But thank you so much, Google user. I forget your name. I think it's like Chitra or something. I'm gonna go check to make sure I have your real name correct. But thank you so much for the gift that you sent. And when I get home, I'm gonna go open it, of course. And I'm so glad that I was able to rush down here and get it from this guy.
I got a package. It's huge.
Yeah, so it came from Amazon, from Google user.
From a Google user.
And as you guys saw, I had to run down to the post office to get it, but well worth the trip. I thank you. Jesus, Jada.
What? I went to the gym. I need to show you how strong I was.
The tape is stronger than you.
It is though.
Okay, get the paper there for me. Get it out. Okay, move the big box. Yes. Look it. Thank you, sweetie pie.
Ooh, now I want to make cream puffs. Now I want to make these little French stuff. They're so cute.
Okay, I got this all neat. See?
Ooh.
Nice tray. So it's a platter, guys. When she told me...
This is the type of things they use at Fridays.
Okay.
TGI, they put your stuff on that.
To serve the food?
Yeah.
Oh, so we could do a mukbang with this.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So she said, I sent you a platter. I'm like, oh, God, a platter of food? Why did my mind go to food right away? A platter of food? The post office is not open on the weekends. Oh, my God, my food's going to go bad. And she said, stop freaking out, Barbara. It's a platter. A platter. I don't know why Joe got it. Joe didn't think it was food. I think I was hungry. Joe's like, it's a platter. It's not food. So here's the thing.
It's super sleek.
Jada, how do we set it up, boo?
Let me see the little side thing.
Side rail? Okay, I keep my platter here because I want you to break it.
Break it.
You guys, it's been one of those days. We have to remember, so we all. The beach. Just being at the beach kind of wipes you out because you have to walk in the sand. And then we walked from the beach to the boardwalk or the pier or whatever, not realizing how far that pier was. I was like, why did it look so much closer? And then we had that 2.5 hour ride home.
You see the other?
Got in. We need this one. This one.
The other piece of
The leg. Got in. Started editing right away. Trying to return calls to everybody who wanted to wish me a happy birthday because I didn't want to be mean because people were so thoughtful. And then I was just like editing. Then I had it all edited when I realized that I wanted to put music. Y'all, you don't even know how hard it is to find music to put to these things to make them match. But Joe was a trooper last night and he stayed out here with me till probably 1:15 before we were uploading. And I wanted it up last night because I wanted it to be up the night of my birthday. Which was, hello?
The
girl.
next thingy.
Oh, next thing. Okay, because I'm like,
your plate.
I was like, girl, she ain't getting my platters right now. Hell to the no. Okay, let's take it to the counter. I'll meet you guys at the counter. It's like a triple bed. Okay, we have to get finger things and invite Shanika to come eat. Ready?
Ooh. Fancy.
Fancy, yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's gorgeous. Like my dad.
I have like to find.
Dad.
Thank you.
We have to take pictures of your arm to show how much better your arm is. Especially when you went to the beach. It's going to be tan now.
Yeah. Like it's a little bit red, and I think it's because I got a little sunburn.
I got a burn. I got a
You got a
sunburn.
sunburn?
Yes. Gotta show it. Hold on.
Poor Colin's not the only one.
Come hold the camera so I can show the burn. It's the 62% European. Sucky part of me.
Hey.
Y'all know I'm kidding. I like all parts of me, but I like the other parts, like the 15% Native and the 23% African. Better. All right, guys. See? Thank you, sweetie pie. I gotta get your name. I think her name is Chitra.
Chitra.
I hope I'm not getting it wrong. I gotta go check. Because sometimes I'm trying to learn people's name along with their username. Daddy will never get it. It's like, who's Kenyan? Princess Roxana? She the Trini or the Jamaican? She's the one in New York. Okay, she's the Jamaican. She's the one in Georgia. Okay, that's Trini. She's.
Oh my god. Freaking daddy.
That's how he knows you guys, okay? Shanika comes here and she what does he call her? Kenisha. Tanisha, you know the pain that I go through because he calls everybody that sounds like his niece Kenisha. It's like Shanika, Tanisha. He's like, come on, Joe, get with it. I love it though. We're gonna have a mukbang. We're gonna put different things that we're gonna taste off of it, right?
Yep.
I was gonna ask what you're eating. I thought it was those Shirley cookies that Kadian sent. I ate 2 of the coconut ones today.
I'm avoiding sugar race right now.
All right, so the person that sent us the tray is Google user, like I told you, and her name is Chitra, Chitra. Her baby boy Ben turns 2 today. Yes, only good people are born in August. Okay, just saying, just saying.
Hey, what about the
No,
twins?
I'm not saying that. Well, I did say that, but that's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say was everybody who's born in August are good. I didn't mean to say that all the good people are born in August. But Ben, happy birthday. I know you don't understand, but mommy does understand. And I'm really grateful for that gift because it's such an amazing looking tray. We can do a mukbang on it. Just get some stuff going. We could do like a finger foods type mukbang.
Or use it for presentation shots.
Yeah. So then it's very pretty. And it can twist, Josh. Joshua didn't see what all it could do.
How's
You
it
know,
twist?
it's like
Oh, like
straight.
the
It can
slide
twist
like that?
sideways or the next sideway. All right. So Diana, I got a card from Diana from Florida. And she says, my seeds for you, they're growing. And there are these little flower pots. Because she always hears me talking about seeds. I'm so tired today that I can't even talk. And she says, health, money, and love. Girl, don't you know? Then she says, wishing you, listen to this, on this special birthday, a day that you'll love to recall, a day filled with sunshine and laughter, your very best birthday of all. What did we have yesterday? A birthday filled with sunshine! And this is my second card from Diana this year because she got my birthday wrong and she sent me a card before and I still have the card and I just figured that's because she loves me that much. So I'm cool. Happy birthday, Babs, your friend Diana. And Sandra had got my birthday wrong too. I think she wished me a happy birthday at the 1st of August. And so I just got 2 things from Sandra too. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. This is from my Aunt Kathy. It's your birthday. And she always sends a nice card and writes something nice in here. But we don't care about her today. This is what I care about right here. Look at that beautiful handwriting. That's my sweet Jelly. Oh, dear Aunt Barbara. She's so official. Not Aunt Babs. Aunt Barbara.
Does Jordan know? He's gonna be so jealous.
Happy birthday. I hope you have a great time on your special day. I wish that I could be there to give you a great big hug and lots of kisses. With lots of love and care, Giselle. Yeah, that's like the sweetest. I should put that in a frame. Y'all know who Giselle is, right? She's at the opening of my videos. The little mulatto looking baby. Looks like my color. And she says, you're watching the Bear Pantry Show. That's my little cousin. So she wrote in Grandma's card to me and that was very, very special. So I want to give a shout out to everybody that sent me a birthday gift. It might have been money. It might have been an actual tangible item. So let's start in no particular order because I was just kind of jotting things down as they came in. Julie, Sandra, Shanika, my cousin Cindy, Donna Marie, Princess Roxana, which is Cadian, Google user, my friend Nisa, and my sister who's taking me to Sherry Shepherd on the 25th. Now Sherry Shepherd's gonna be in town right here next door to me in Ontario tonight, and she's not doing stand-up, but she's gonna like be the special guest of Scruncho, the guy that was in the play. And we really wanted to go because it's like $15 per person, but it was all sold out. By the time my sister called and told me about it, she saw it on Instagram, it was all sold out. So
Yeah, that little place sells out quick.
yeah, we couldn't go. But it's okay because we're going on the 25th to see Sherry. I would have only gone because she's that close and I wanted to go support Scruncho and Sherry. So we can't go because it's sold out. What are you eating? What do you eat over there, the choke?
Plantain chips.
Plantain chips. Cadian, the man eat the plantain chips. So Cadian, I got your gift today. Let me tell you what was happening. I turned on my desktop computer because I very seldom turn it on. And I had to go do my books. So I have a regular business checking for Bear Pantry Show. I also have a savings that goes with it because I couldn't get a personal savings. I don't know why the bank set things up like that. If I wanted to get a personal savings, it would have cost. I would have had to keep like a certain balance in there, yada yada. But if I attach it to the business account, I can have a business savings. It never has anything in there. But anyways, I still have to like check it, right? Then I have a regular PayPal business account that is attached to a PayPal debit card. And I can use that debit card like you would use any debit card, except I don't think I could go to the ATM and take out cash by putting in the PIN. I think I would have to go buy something and then take out the cash.
For PayPal?
Yeah.
I think yeah.
At least I've never tried to go to the ATM because it's not attached to a bank account.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, so I use it like at the grocery store, buy something for $1 and then take out the cash. That's what I do. Then I have a personal PayPal. That's where you guys donate the money when you want to give me stuff, when you want to sponsor the show. And that's my paypal.me. And that one, it's not attached to any debit card. They don't want to give you a debit card if it's a personal PayPal. They want you to just use it back as PayPal or transfer it to your bank account, which I do from time to time. But a lot of the time, I'll just send the money from I call it the donation PayPal, which is the personal PayPal, to the business PayPal. And there's no fee to do that. It goes immediately, just like if you transfer between accounts, between your bank accounts, and then that way I can tap into that card to get out the cash. So I had to go and do all those books today. Why did I pick today? I don't know. I think it's because it's starting to get confusing. And when I went in there, I don't know, the computer was giving me a hard time to come on, and I think something got corrupted in the accounting program. And I spent, God, Joshua, from when? 10 this morning till 4 o'clock this afternoon between 4 accounts.
Jeez.
Just trying to make it right. When one got right, and like for instance, what was happening in one account, I transferred $35 for something I transferred from, I think, PayPal to my regular business checking account. And I don't know why I transferred it twice. I didn't really physically transfer it twice when I was, going from bank to bank, but in the accounting program I did. And I could not delete one of those erroneous transfers because every time I deleted it, it would pop back up into the other account and make that wrong. So I finally just took it like I paid myself something. I couldn't deal with it anymore. I started to pull out the little bit of hair I have left. Jada kept saying, Mom, take a break. And that's okay for her to say, Mom, take a break, but I wanted to be done. I want to be done with it. So it's all done. I don't know if Joe went to the bathroom to go choke.
He always chokes when he eats chips.
He doesn't chew it well. He doesn't chew it
yeah.
well to make it be like peanut butter and it's scratching the back of his throat. Yeah, so that's done. I feel a peace come over me right now because that's done. And just really sitting here marveling at all the generosity that I received from you guys. And please just know that I've prayed over everything that you guys have given me. If it's an actual item, because you have to use your money to buy that item, right? Or if you actually gave me the cash, that I've prayed over it so that you can receive 1,000-fold return on your investment into me, because I really do believe in that. I really do believe that when you give, it'll come back to you. It may not come back from me, it may not come back from your sister that you gave to, but it'll come back from God, and He'll use people. They say, shall men give unto your bosom? Remember that scripture that says, give and it shall be given unto you, good measure, pressed down, running over, shaken together. I might have another sequence. Shall, because God will cause men to give unto your bosom. So God used people on the earth to give back to you, okay? So I really and truly appreciate everything you guys have done for me. And I just ask you to continue to lift me up in prayer, because like when I have like a big day like that yesterday, and then I have this day where I'm like, oh, so tired. Sometimes tired eyes don't see a bright future, and sometimes some things start getting to you. You know what I mean? Because my birthday was such a big build up for me, and I always do that. Ever since I was little, I've always counted down my birthday. And then when my birthday arrives, I'm sick. with the flu or with something. And my grandaunt, the one that died in '04 at age 98, she was like, you build up your birthday too much. That's why, girl. Simmer down. Simmer down. But it was such a big deal. And I'm so grateful to be alive. And I'm so grateful to be healthy. I'm grateful that these kids are healthy, that I have a house, a roof over my head, that all the cars that we have are working, that the dogs are healthy. I was really literally going through stuff like that, being grateful, because guess what? If my dogs were sick right now, I'd be in distress, because I love my dogs, you know, and if the cars are out of whack, you got to find the money somewhere to fix the cars. So you don't want the cars to be out of whack. So maybe you should do that today. Just kind of list every little thing that you're grateful for, even if it's really, really minor. Just go ahead and do that, because that's what I was doing when I came home last night. And yeah, that's what's happening right now. It's 4:36. I'm seeing if we're going to be able to go to the gym. Joe took a nap. He woke up super early. I went to bed. We both went to bed like 2 o'clock in the morning. I slept till about almost 8 o'clock, like 7:45. Joe was already long gone out of bed. I turned several times and did that, and he wasn't there. I'm like, okay, I don't know where he at. He wasn't there. And that's what I do. I reach over to his spot and kind of touch him. And if he's not there, I figure he's gone. I don't know where he's gone to. So, Joe, what time did you get up, boo? 7? 7. So he was gone like 45 minutes to an hour before I was. And what woke me up this morning was something buzzing on my phone. I think it's these idiots through Craigslist when they buzz the phone. And you know what? I can sleep soundly and don't hear that phone buzz, because what I do at night, I put my phone on vibrate and I turn it face down, because I don't even want the light to wake me up, because when you disrupt your sleep, you know, you're going to start getting sick. So if you sleep with your phone in the room, turn it over. So that's why I tell you guys, it doesn't matter what time you text me, because I'm not going to hear it. Sometimes Joe hears it and says, who's blowing up your phone? I'm like, I don't know. It's too early for me to answer that. I'm not answering that. Sometimes it's my cousin Cindy, and she'll text me like at 5:30 in the morning, or call me at 5:30 in the morning, because it's already 8:30 her time. And she's, especially if it's important, she's like, wake up. I need somebody to talk to. I'm like, okay, give me a minute. Yeah. Okay, no, I'm hearing it. So, you have anything to add, Joshua? How was my birthday for you?
It's pretty cool. I haven't been to the beach in a while, so I enjoyed it. And I rarely get in the water, so that was fun.
Oh, I lost the batteries. Remember I told you in the video yesterday? So this is what happened. I have a cloth case that eyeglasses are supposed to go in, and it has a little thread that you pull it shut. And I took it with me. Well, I always have it in my purse, because that's what I clean the lens of my cameras with. So when we went to the boardwalk or the pier, I didn't want to leave any of my important things in the car for fear that they could break in. So I took my clunkier camera and I slipped it into that pouch along with the 2 little batteries that go for my little pocket camera. And so when we walked on the pier, at first I was actually using, no, let me go back. I wanted to use the pocket camera, but I realized I didn't take the memory chip with me. So I took the memory chip out of the clunky camera, put it in that little one, and I was vlogging on the pier and the battery went dead, so I swapped it out for one of the 3 that I have. So that's why the clunky camera was in the little pouch with the batteries, and I had the other camera out. Because if not, I would have put the camera in somebody's pocket, but I wanted to vlog for you guys. So we left the pier and we watched Colin climb those monkey bars or whatever. We watched that guy do the tightrope, and then we passed back by the bathroom, and I told Joe, I don't know what kind of traffic we're going to meet, so I want to go try to use the bathroom again. And when I went into the bathroom, I gave Joe the pouch with the clunky camera and the loose camera. And he wanted to grab the straps kind of funny, and I feared that he could have dropped it. So I said, no, give me your hand. And I slipped it onto his wrist, and I went to the bathroom, and that's all I can remember. I cannot remember what happened after that. I can't remember when I got out of the bathroom, if Joe handed it back to me. Joe said he did, that he put it right back on my wrist, the 2 cameras. And I got into the car. When I got to the back of the Tahoe first, and I wanted to get that little thing that sits on top of that beach bag, because that's where I had all my important things. And so I told Joe, grab that for me, and I got in the car, and we're on our way. No sooner were we on the freeway for like 10 minutes when Joshua said, let me the cloth so I can clean my glasses or whatever he wanted. His phone. I had the spray thing, because I didn't take my purse. You know, I took some things from my purse. I didn't take my purse. I had the spray thing, and I couldn't find the cloth. I'm like, where's the cloth? And then I had this panic moment where I was like, oh my God, where's my camera? But the camera was right there next to me, both cameras. But I could not find that cloth pouch with the 2 batteries, and I was just like so upset. The batteries are only $8.96, but still, I don't want to have to spend money to replace anything right now. So I only had one battery. The battery only goes for 20 minutes. If I go from here to Osley and I record every little thing that we record at Osley, it's done before I can even get home. I swap out batteries like 3 or 4 times when I'm over at Osley. And so Jory had one of the batteries because he has one of those cameras, but he never uses it. He stopped using it a long time ago. And so he gave me his battery, so now I have 2. So now I'm thinking that I'm going to buy a third one to replace it, or I might buy a 2-pack, like 16 something for 2. Then I'll have 4. Then I can, swap out 4 batteries when I go places, because I don't have anywhere to charge that camera when I'm going places. It does have a thing where you could charge it in the car, but I'm not always in the car when I'm out vlogging. What if I go to like Catalina and I'm on a boat and I don't have anywhere to charge it, then I need to have these batteries to swap out. So that was kind of upsetting, but I didn't let it get to me. It bugged me, but it didn't make me fall apart like, oh my God, my battery. I guess because the batteries are that cheap. Plus Jory had that one. I'm still going to search the Tahoe some more though, because I don't know where it got to. The only place it could have gone missing is when Joe handed it off to me at the bathroom, which I can't recall. You know what I prayed for? I wish I had film to show what was going on, because even when we were walking back watching the guy on the tightrope, I could see what camera I was using by what strap was blowing in front of me. So I'm thinking that when Joe handed it off to me, he probably handed me the strap of the clunky camera, the strap of the little purple camera, the pocket one, and the bag probably fell. But then I think I would have felt it fall. I would have heard a little clunk from the batteries in it, I would think. So I don't know if it fell maybe at the back of the truck when I was getting things and swapping things out. Maybe it fell there. I don't know, guys, but it went away. And why am I still weeping over it if I've already solved the problem, huh, Josh? Because it's not 100% solved yet until I buy that battery. Before I end this, let's talk about the crazy man. Joshua, I just want you to talk about how you couldn't watch it. Josh, we're not going to talk about what he said. Talk about how you feel.
It's so frustrating because he's like a little kid just screaming at you, like at things that have nothing to do with what the person has asked him, and he's just passing those standard remarks like, "Oh, what's up?
You're fake news. You're fake news."
Like, he's an idiot. He's an idiot.
You know why I feel this way about him, Josh? Because I have people in my life, don't call no names, that are like him. And it's hard enough to deal with that person in your life, and you can't get rid of them. And then you have to see that in there and goes, oh God, you're all alike. You're narcissists. And the priests, not the priests, but the pastors, they're narcissistic too.
Hardcore.
Because how can, let me pop my ear. My ear hasn't given me any trouble till it started to get muggy again. So I think the doctor is right. It's the muggy weather, so I'm up in my Flonase. Yeah, the pastors are like into him. They're all narcissistic, and it's all about them, and look at me and my cars and my fancy house, and oh my God, it's horrible. It's horrible what this man has gotten away with and how rude he is. He really feels like in his heart that the anti-protesters should not have protested the tiki torch carrying people. Of course they should have protested.
Yeah. They're saying like they were hitting people. No, they weren't. They were protesting.
Trump is going to say what Trump wants to say. But he's showing every time, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And every time he opens his mouth, you can see how he truly feels. He's a pig. And he was attacking John McCain today.
Yeah, they were asking him a question about something. And he's like, oh, the one who didn't vote for my team because I try to rule people and tell them what to vote for. That's not how voting works. You don't get to manipulate someone into voting. That's all he kept doing. Is, oh yeah, the one who went against me. The one who went against me. It's like, shut up.
Jada, Joshua, and I have studied how Republicans will answer a question, and we've learned to answer questions the same way when we want to just mess with somebody.
Don't give them an answer.
Yeah, it's just like they ask you something, like he'll say, well, is it hot outside? And you could say, well, what's a good answer to give for that, Josh? Is it hot outside? Well, last week when I went to the zoo, it was an overcast day. And you just say something entirely different when they ask you a question, and that's how you answer questions as a Republican. You don't give a straight answer. You pretty much say something entirely different to take them down a different path, take the conversation down a different path. And pretty soon the person forgot what the hell they were asking you. What you doing there, buddy?
Cleaning up the stove. You gotta have proper stove cleaning.
Thank you, Josh. You helped me so much in the evening with this cleanup stuff, especially, after I didn't cook that day and then somebody came and made a mess. then I'm not in the mood to clean at all, but you always come do it. Such a good son.
Thank you, Mama.
And he never expects anything back in return. Oh my God, I've been so tired all day today, Josh. I think the beach wiped me out. Then I went to bed so late. I'm like, oh.
I know when I came back from the beach, I was done.
And you know what? We didn't stay there like, what, 3 hours we were there on the sand?
Yeah, that maybe
2-3 hours?
Maybe 3. I think 3.
Then we walked to the
pier.
To the pier. Didn't realize it was so darn far away.
Right? It looked like it was a good idea when you could see it from afar.
Yeah, but I'm like, I gotta show everybody. Huh?
Can you toss me that?
The cloth?
Yeah.
Okay, let me move my arm. This is my resting spot, boy.
But I gotta clean it. I don't want the water to dry and make it look gross.
I think a white stove was easier to clean. What do you think?
Yeah, but this one looks cooler.
It looks better on camera, huh?
It really does.
Wow. Well, finish up my vlog for me, babe.
Thanks
Thumbs
for
up.
watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell thingy, and
Oh, wait. Tell them about your channel. I forgot all about your channel.
yeah.
I'll put it in the link, but tell them the name.
Black Cat Zero Media.
Okay.
And
you've had that forever, but you just started to put things there again.
I haven't found something I like to do, so I was just trying out random things to see what I liked. And I'm gonna read comic books, and I'm gonna review comic books.
So you're gonna review comic books?
Yeah.
You have one video up already?
Just one right now. I'm working on another one right now. I'm writing up the script right now.
Okay, for those of you that likes the sound of Joshua's voice, because he can't stand the sound of his own voice when he hears it back on tape, but if you like his voice, go listen to that one video he has there. It's so soothing. And I'm not just saying that because I'm his mom, because I'm really fixated with voices. So if it was not a good voice, I would have told you. I would have told you. All right, so go check it out. I think Marie loves your voice. I think Marie loves the sound of your voice.
Like when it comes out of my mouth, it sounds fine, but then when I hear it playing back, it's like, oh, this sounds so weird. I don't like it.
See, I got used to the sound of mine, so it doesn't. But I don't like watching my own videos with other people.
What?
Like if I go over to Leah and she goes, "Let's turn on one of Barbara's videos, Mom, and watch." I'm like, "Nah,
yeah,
bye,
yeah.
bye." And I edit the stuff so I know what's coming. I'm like, "Okay, bye," and I come home.
I don't like looking at my pictures once I finished it. It's like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know why that is. I guess because you know where you messed up. You know where your faults are. So
Right.
you see it. It's just glaring at you. Mm-hmm. Because I know exactly where I messed up. I know where I didn't erase a line or should have put a line.
Right.
But yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna go show them what Crazy Daddy doing.
Oh, okay. And check out my stuff. Tell people.
Don't stop because they come. Don't stop because they come over here. What you do?
Watching TV.
No, you watch no TV. Let's go. Wait a minute, show me.
Crunch.
He sits in a recliner and he crunches. He's not gonna be one of these 60-year-olds rocking the recliner and get a beer belly, because he crunches. Yes, baby, yes. Work it.
When the red button is on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys, see, I'm doing it. Ready. He doesn't want to go back on the boat. Splash.
Splash?
Yeah.